Good morning. It's April 1st, April Fool's Day. I'm on top of Level Land Mountain. I've only come a couple of miles from Neal's Gap, and today it's actually had some of that trail magic, and it was spaghetti from last night, as well as some oh heck, I can't remember what it's called. Fruitcake, homemade fruitcake, and so I was had some of that and came out of the trail. I got up. It was a cold wind, and as I've talked before, that kind of saps me, and so I stopped at a place that looked like a campsite and found a location where I could get out of the cold wind, and got there, got comfortable, and fell asleep. So today, I talked with a fellow from about an hour from here, as well as a very fast Thru-Hiker who's going through it for the second time. He's finished his second day, and he's already just about here. So very slow day for me, but a very interesting day. I wanted to give a shout out to the folks that that did the trail magic last night. There's two different bunches. One is the Mind the Gap Ministries in Birmingham. That's their Facebook group. I'll link that today. So most of y'all have already seen the link. Talked with a guy named Mike. I swear he looks like Woody Harrelson's brother. Anyway, so that's a specific group that came yesterday. They were working with Keith Ivey and his ministry up here in Georgia. He's out of Cleveland, Georgia. So that was I didn't actually get a more specific. He did, but then when I was writing it down, he just kept it short and said Keith Ivey. So I guess I'll do a Keith Ivey search from Cleveland, Georgia, and see if that works out. Now to give a shout out to the people from Mountain Crossing. The head honcho there is Jason. He's the one who actually told me that that I could set up my tent back up on the area where the picnic tables were, as long as I didn't stay on the slope where they were trying to protect the ground. Then there is Pretzel, who is apparently a very accomplished hiker. Not only has he done a Thru-Hike, he's also done all kinds of other hikes, including a Lone Star hike or something. So he's done a bunch. Then there's Star Crunch. She was working there. And Holy Diver. He actually helped me a little bit with packages and stuff. So they all at different times helped me put things together. So this is the bunch at Mountain Crossing. So we'll say hi to them when you see them. Remember, Jason's a honcho. Pretzel is one of the guys. Holy Diver is the guy with the good beard. And Star Crunch is the young lady. I do have a haiku for Black Gap Shelter. I had not decided to do the haikus when I did that, so let me go ahead and read it now. Up out of the wet, conquering the thirst and chill, Black Gap sheltered me. That was the night before I had run out of water. I was with Popo, who's also known as Edwin Lethard from Denham Springs, Louisiana. And we had pulled up, and when we passed the Linfoot Inn trail, I dumped my pack, and we went down to the Linfoot Inn and got water there. So that was the shout outs for today. And I am on, like I said, at the top of Level Land Mountain. We just can't see Blood Mountain today, but if you look in the background, you can see, man, what I kind of really like about this, and there, of course, that's the direction for Blood Mountain, but the sun's there too, so. What I kind of like about this time is that because the leaves aren't on the trees, we can see this mountain skyline. There's a lot of mountains that to be seen. In a few weeks, when the trees burst out with greenery, it'll be a green tunnel, and that's all we'll see. I saw a nice butterfly today, and two, it was yellow and spotty. There was some, I think the others were moths, but I think they acted more like butterflies. So they were probably butterflies, but they were smaller and dark. But a lot of flies today. That's when the wind did die down, the flies came out, and I've gotten bit by at least one of them. Another one paid the price. So anyway, we're still going through the specters of winter dead trees, and soon we'll have a forest full of green. And I'm kind of entertaining an idea that after around June 1st, I might flip-flop. Yeah, at the time, at June 1st, I might actually be with a good group of what they call a Thru-Hiker family or a trail family. So I might be with a group that's doing it. But it's starting to be tempting to flip up to Maine and then hike south when it's warm in Maine, and meet up with the trail wherever I leave it. So just take a bus up there and then hike south from there. If I do that, that'll. But again, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what will be happening at that time. So anyway, that is April Fool's Day. No jokes.